And let's see if they can continue some success here, as they've made a lot of upsets happen throughout the group stage already. They just need to really round it out here with a solid win. For Escape, we know it's already been a long and very difficult road. These guys obviously have bowed their way all the way through, out from the wild card. But since then, it has not been an easy journey. They're not going to be out of the tournament yet, but they are going to have to do it through scary best of one.
Yeah, definitely. It's never easy here at the TI group stages, and Escape. They are one of those teams that we kind of expected to be in the bottom, but I expected TNC to be weaker than they have been.
Yeah.
At this group stage, they have really stepped up to a challenge and played very impressive Dota. A lot of their team fights are good. I still think they have some of that C tendency to disrespect their opponents and not back when they should. And we see Kezu
tries to snipe up the rune. And it looks like he'll have to leap away. Not going to be able to grab it. Cuckoo will grab it on his timber.
Forced out one stun at least. Some mana used from the Vengeful. It's not bad. Venge is running in behind chasing, and means that she might be looking to snipe the courier on mid. That's
Don't waste another missile.
Microed. Yep. But just pay attention to like the courier automatically being microed to the side. That's good reaction by Koiko on mid. As soon as you see a support running like that. And yeah, EU.
I want to say that he's been in an unfortunate position like that before. I've flashback of TI5 group stage or wild card where he had his own courier snipe when he was back on Team Tinker in the mid lane.
Oh yeah.
You learn a lesson back then. You don't let it happen again.
I mean, that's why we have these Bounty and Ricky metas, dude. After that, you just get used to it. You never send out a salve. You gotta learn to play without regen. And this aggressive double lane, in fact, by Escape is going to get some damage done on a Timber. And same thing on top lane. We have the Void. Oh, wow, going pretty deep.
So much. You cannot underestimate the nuking power of Skywrath Mage. You can even get another one. Cuckoo will be fine.
If he had level 2 on Koipo right there, that would have been a missile. But, of course, Cuckoo can get the heal off with the salve.
And he'll be fine. But the pressure is certainly on. Cinderin pokes him out a bit and will begin his adventure to, I was going to say, possibly hunt out and see where the axe is, but he continues to hang around the mid lane.
Yeah, I'm enjoying watching Era on the bottom lane. Just nobody there, casually farming away.
Keep going,
Sweden.
The PvE game in the bottom lane right there. It's exciting stuff.
Dude, I'm a Swede. I gotta vote for my brother in this one. Gotta go with Era. I was watching them qualify, watching with Era's dad, you know, it was emotional.
Right. Fine, I'll root for Demon then, my American comrade. TNC. NA Dota.
NA. Nice.
Here we go, though. Still a party happening around here as Cinderin assists Koikfa as much as possible, but we have the 2-minute rune ready to come out. EU has made his own rotation on the Venge. It looks like he will be there to help secure it or just snag it up. It's an arcane rune, so.
Yeah, so far laning phase is going by pretty silently, but one thing to mention is that Terrorblade has not been farming as much as he wants on this top lane.
YapzOr is being a bouncer here, is forcing him back and not making the CS game easy at all.
Yeah, that spirit is really strong. Oh, we see
mid lane.
Cinderin just running away. The stun. Oh, it's gonna connect.
Wow, that came from so far away. It's gonna allow him to get close enough, and there goes the whirling death. And that's what happens indeed. Death and demise.
EU has been so good in this series, and in the previous series too. His positioning and his rotations always just seem to barely work out, right? When he was playing the Elder Titan in the previous game, and he's gonna run into the jungle and stack up more. Dear God, there's a lot of stacks going down for the Timbersaw on mid. He's getting some preparation here. Or Axe, probably. Gotta come in clear.
A lot of love for one of them.
Yeah. Whoever gets there first, really. All he wants is the experience when they kill it.
Back up and over. Kezu and the YapzOr lane continue to try to prevent the Terrorblade from getting a lot. Terrorblade currently nerfed down at about 8 and 1 CS. You compare that to, Kezu's at 12 and 4. His Void's pretty happy.
Era is 19 and 1 on his safe lane, so he's having a much better game. And when a Tiny gets a lot of items quickly and a Terrorblade doesn't, it can turn ugly pretty quickly.
He's only getting beat by Koikfa in the mid lane on his Tinker, 21 and 3. His opponent Cuckoo there, able to kind of get that kill, but still at 14 CS.
Yeah, and Tinker is one of those heroes that does bring a lot of damage, and even as a Timber, it can be hard to regenerate with your reactive armor. Just the laser spam, it hurts, man.
Yeah, it certainly does. As you see right there. Cuckoo will have to take that one on the chin, backs up and away, and wait for his courier buddy to step in with a bottle and even now get some raindrops under his belt. Now that those are out and available, get some extra mana regen and a way to kind of buffer against all that magical burst. And now a split of the runes here as the 4-minute runes will come out. Oh, double rune? Yeah,
double rune.
and a DD.
It will give him a little bit regen and some way to survive when he gets bursted, but the laser, in fact, doesn't care about the raindrops. Since it's pure, it's actually gonna not proc the raindrops, and he will still take full damage.
Ooh.
Some nasty little nuke.
Yapster walks in, will provide a little bit of that high ground vision now for Koikfa when Nightfall does come down. And in fact, he's thinking about making a move in altogether here.
Yeah, he's thinking about it, but it's so hard. It's
Yeah.
very difficult to burst down a Timbersaw, especially as he has that little raindrop and fairy fire in his pocket. Deceptively tanky.
Yeah, don't want to risk fighting him under the tower, only for rotations to come in and for the momentum to be totally flipped around here. Uh-oh. There's going to be the stomp. It does stop Cuckoo in his tracks, and Yapster will have to take his business
up,
elsewhere.
Clearing that big stack that we saw earlier by Vengeful. Ton of money, and in fact, he's going to take all that experience for himself as well. So level 7 already. He is 2 levels higher than a Tinker on the mid lane. Axe is having a pretty good start.
We'll see what he decides to do with all this uplifting farm and XP.
Yeah, I reckon he will just
Mid
do whatever he
lane,
wants.
Cinder pops out from the trees and suddenly gets the grab on Cuckoo. Hits him up with the silence, and Koikfa will be able to burst him down. Yes. Picks up that kill, and they get on the board, now tied up 1-1.
Skywrath is a very good reaction to the Timbersaw, and having that in combination with also having the mid-game Faces Void ulti to set it up, it's going to be a really good hero this game. Wow, look at that CS. Axe has been free farm jungling, and he's at 58 CS, minute 640.
I guess at this point, he's just going to go full greed and go right for the Blink Dagger?
Oh yeah, for sure. He already has the Tranquils and Raindrops and Windlace, and yeah, he's set. He just needs to get that.
He's heading top lane, like, he can creep in here. Kezu's pretty far forward. No Blink might be necessary if he happens to pop out from a corner.
Oh, what? He salved himself at full HP?
Well, you know,
Kezu?
I don't know.
I guess it's good for your skin.
Yeah, cool.
Oh.
Shiny particle, I guess. Nonetheless, he's got a team behind him too. Pops out the chrono. Sam steps in, actually catches Cinderin with a call before he can absolutely add anything else. Stomp flies forward here from Yapsor, and they're going to be able to get the dunk. The Chicken Man will go down, and Yapsor tries to hide and run right through the trees here towards Kezu to make it away to safety. And it looks like it's going to be good enough. Stepping in, though, Demon gets out the poison. Kezu, he's going to get stunned up. Oh, the dunk's not going to be there, but they still get the kill nonetheless. TNC crumpled together another, and here comes the damage of the Terrorblade, looking to follow it up into a +1 as they approach the tier 1.
Beautiful rotations there. TNC understanding the position they're in, just making use of the items they have. And, I mean, this Axe just so strong coming in from the rear.
Yeah, all too convenient timing for them with that position. It was Escape trying to make their own move happen with the debut of the Chrono, but Sam at the right place at the right time.
Yeah, and Sam is going to find even more stacks. Look at this. His supports are just preparing the jungle for him, and it's like, okay, I'll go and take that.
He's going to get that blink in great time. He's going to be the Enforcer, and I don't know if Escape are going to be ready for it.
No, it's hitting really hard, this timing. It's going to be pretty devastating if you're not prepared as Escape. We see Axe just finishing the final camp that he needs for his Blink Dagger, but meanwhile, Era already on the hunt for mid lane.
Yep. Oh, man.